Good morning friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So previous class we were discussing the concepts of determinants. We have also started the last exercise, that is exercise 4.6 from two sessions. From past two sessions we have been dealing with the exercise 4.6. Many concepts we have made clear, right? So we have solved, we have checked the consistency of the equations. We have also solved the system of linear equations, right? But in previous session we have solved system of linear equation in two variables. That is, only two equations were given that we have solved. How to do that, everything I have shown here, right? But now if three equations are given, then how to approach, what should be the approach, how to solve. The approach is basically same, but the difficulty here is finding out adjoint A. If it is coming in case of case 1 or 2, adjoint of A or B is to be found out. If it is coming in case 1, adjoint A should be found out. If it is coming in case 2, adjoint B should be found out, right? So as it is equations in three variables, right? So we get 3 cross 3 matrix. So we get 3 cross 3 matrix, especially if it is coming in case 1, right? So we don't have any shortcut trick to directly write the adjoint of 3 cross 3 matrix. We should find the minus, we should find the cofactors. But in case of 2 cross 2 matrix, that was not the problem, right? So here the basic complexity is only in finding out the adjoint. Remaining everything will remain same. Okay. So let's try to do this one. This is the 11th problem, right? So it is system of equation in three variables, x, y, z, x, y, z and x, y, z, right? So let's try to solve these things. Okay. Let A is equal to, what is A? Coefficient matrix. Coefficients of x, y and z. Coefficient of x is 2 in first equation, y is 1, z is 1. In second equation, coefficient of x is 1, y is minus 2, z is minus 1. And here in third equation we get coefficients of 3, minus 5, 3. We don't have, you observe here, right? So there is no x term here. There is no x term means the coefficient of x will be 0. 0, 3, minus 5. This is A. And what will be x? X is as usual x, y, z, and B is as usual the coefficient, the constant matrix 1, 3 by 2, 9, right? So this is how we are supposed to find, we are supposed to frame the matrix. This is same in previous case also, right? So now let's find the value of determinant A. Determinant A is expanding it through first row, right? So 2 into, what is the determinant? Leaving the row and column in which 2 is there? Minus 2, minus 1, 3, minus 5. Okay. Then second element is 1. So minus 1 into, what is the leaving the row and column consisting of 1. What is the elements we get? 1, minus 1, 0 and minus 5. 1, minus 1, 0 and minus 5. Right? Plus last element is 1 into determinant. What will be under determinant? The elements without the row and column. Without this row and column. 1 is there in first row and third column. If we leave this, what will be left? 1, minus 2, 0 and 3. Okay. So this is, so what do we get here? 2 into minus 2 into minus 5 plus 10 minus 3 into minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 into minus 5 minus 5 and 0 into anything is 0 plus 1 into 3 is 3 and as usual 0 into anything is 0. Okay. So this is how we get. Then what will be our determinant A? Right. So 10 minus of minus 3, that is 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. So the value inside the bracket will become 13. 13 into 2, 26. Minus 5 into minus 1, because minus 5 minus 0 is minus 5 itself. Minus 5 into minus 1 plus 5. 3 minus 0 is 3, right? 3 into plus 1 is plus 3. So this is what? 26 plus 5 is 31. 31 plus 3 is 34 and is not equal to 0. So as it is not equal to 0, right? As it is not equal to 0, it is coming under case 1. So what is the thing we should do in case 1? We should directly find the value of x. X is A inverse into B. So we need to find first A inverse. So what are the elements required to finding out A inverse? That is determinant A and adjoint A. Right? So already we have found out the determinant A. Now it is the time to find out adjoint A. Okay? So as we know, to find adjoint A of a 3 cross 3 matrix, we need minus and cofactors. Right? Minus. Right? So M11. M11 is minor of A11. What is A11? 2. Minor of 2 is leaving the row and column containing 2. What is the determinant? That will be there. Minus 2, minus 1, 3, minus 5. So this is how much we get? Minus 2 into minus 5 plus 10 minus of minus 3. So how much we get? 13. 10 plus 3 is 13. M11. M12. M12 is minor of A12, leaving this row and this column. What is the determinant left? 1 minus 1, 0 and minus 5. 1 minus 1, 0 minus 5. So what will be the value? 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. Okay. Similarly, what will be M13? M13 is minor of A13. So leaving the row and column, this column containing this A13, what is the elements left? 1 minus 2, 0, 3. Okay. So it is 1 minus 2, 0, 3. So 1 into 3 is 3 minus 0 is 3 itself. This is M13. Okay. M21. M21 is minor of A21. Right? Minor of A21. So leaving the row and column containing A21, what are the elements? 1, 1, 3, minus 5. Because leaving this row and this column, what is there? 1, 1, 3 and minus 5. 1, 1, 3, minus 5. So what we get? 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. Minus 3 into 1 is 3. So minus 8. M22 is minor of A22. Leaving this row and this column containing A22. What is left? 2, 1, 0, minus 5. 2, 1, 0, minus 5. So 2 into minus 5, minus 10. And 0 is 0. Leave it. And M23, minor of A23. So the A23 is minus 1. Leaving this row and this column, what are the elements left? 2, 1, 0, 3. So 2 into 3 is 6, minus 0 into 1 is 0. Okay. So M23 is finished. Next, M31. M31. M31 is what? Minor of A31, that is minor of 0, leaving the row and column containing this one, 1, 1, minus 2, minus 1. 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus 2 into 1, minus 2. Minus 1 plus 2 is plus 1. Right? M31, M32. M32 is minor of A32. Minor of A32 is 3. Leaving this this row and this column, what is the elements left? 2, 1, 1, minus 1. So 2, 1, 1, minus 1. So 2 into minus 1, minus 2, minus 1 into 1, minus 1. So 2 minus 2 minus 1, minus 3. Right? So M33. Right? So M33 is minor of E33, that is minor of minus 5. So leaving this row and this column, 2, 1, 1, minus 2. 2 into minus 2, minus 4, minus 1. So minus 5. Right? So these are the minus we have found out. Right? So now we need to find cofactors. Cofactors Aij is minus 1 to the power of I plus j into Mij. Right? So we already know the formula. Based on that, directly I will write the answers. Right? So if you substitute that in formula, right? So if you substitute the values in this formula, you are going to get the values of Aij, that is A11, A12, A13, everything. And already I said, if I plus j is even, Mij will be your Aij. If I plus j is odd, Mij will be negative of Aij. Right? So for M11, 1 plus 1, I plus j is what? 2, which is even. So it will, A11 will be 13 itself. Okay, A12, 1 plus 2 is odd, 1 plus 2 is 3, which is odd. So this will be negative of this. Minus 5 is there, it becomes plus 5. Right? So next, A13, 1 plus 3 is even, so as it is, it will be there. Right? So A21, 2 plus 1 is odd, there is 3 which is odd. So minus 8 is there, it becomes plus 8. Right? A22. So A22 is how much? Minus 10. 2 plus 2 is even. So minus 10, it will be as it is, minus 10. A23. 2 plus 3 is odd. So M23 is 6. So A23 will be minus 6. A31. Okay. So A31 is how much? 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, which is even, so it will be as it is. A32. So A32 is how much? M32 here is minus 3. So 3 plus 2. 3 2 means 3 plus 2, which is 5 odd. So minus 3 becomes plus 3. A33. Right? So A33 is how much? Minus 5. 3 plus 3 is even. So it will be minus 5 itself. Right? So this is how we need to find the value of adjoint, minus and cofactors. So now you pause the video, make a note of this, and we'll directly, next we'll proceed with the finding out adjoint A. Okay? So make a note. So friends, so let's continue the same problem. So I reproduce the required data here. Okay, so let's continue with this. These are the cofactors we have found out, right? So now adjoint A, right? Adjoint A is, I will write it directly, 13, 5, 3, 8, minus 10, minus 6, 1, 3, minus 5. This is the adjoint A value, right? So A inverse is what? A inverse is 1 over determinant A into adjoint of A. Okay. So how do we get A inverse here? A inverse is 1 upon, what is determinant A? 34 into adjoint A. That is 13, 8, 1, 5 minus 10, 3, right? 3 minus 6 minus 5. Okay, this is required A inverse, right? So now with the help of this A inverse, we need to find the value of Ax into B. What is, see, we have, it is coming under case 1, so Ax is equal to B. So this implies x can be written as A inverse into B, right? So x will be equal to, what is A inverse? 1 upon 34 into 13, 8, 1, 5 minus 10, 3, 3 minus 6 minus 5. Z inverse into, what is B? 1, 3 by 2, 9. Right? So this is 1 upon 34 as it is. Multiply this one, 13 into 1, 13 plus 8 into 3 by 2. 8 into 3 by 2 is 3 into 4, that is 24 plus 9. Now 5 into 1, 5 minus 10 into 3 by 2. So minus 10 into 3 by 2 is minus 15 plus 3 into 9 plus 27. 3 into 1, 3 minus 6 into 3 by 2, that is minus 9, then minus 45, right? So x is what? X, y, z is 1 upon 34 into, what is 13 plus 24 plus 9? 24 plus 9 is 33. 33 plus 13 is 46. Right? 5 minus 15. 5 minus 15 is minus 10. Minus 10 plus 27 is 17. Then 3 minus 9 minus 45 is minus 54. Minus 54 plus 3 is minus 51. So this is how you get the value of x, y and z. Right? So now x can be written as 46 by 34, 17 by 34 and minus 51 by 34. So make a note of this. So there's one small correction over here, right? So 8 into 3 by 2 is this 12, not 24. So 12 plus 13 is 25, 25 plus 9 will become 34. So now you can directly write x is 34 by 34. That is 1. Y is 17 by 34. That is 1 by 2. And z is minus 51 by 34. That is minus 3 by 2. Right? So make a note. This I hope you understood the previous problem. It was 11th one. So 12th you try as your work, right? So try it by yourself. So let's proceed to the 13th one. Okay. So fine. So it is also 3 cross 3 matrix. So from 11 to all 4 problems of this section are 3 cross 3 matrix and follows the same rule, right? So here it is a 3 cross 3 matrix. So now what we should do here, as usual, okay, so as usual, let A is equal to 2, 3, 3, 1, minus 2, 1, 3, minus 2, minus 2. This is matrix A, and what will be matrix X? X, Y, Z, and what will be matrix B? That is a constant matrix. 5, minus 4, and 3. So first and foremost step is to find out the value of determinant, right? So determinant A is determinant of, or directly you can write, so expanding through first row, 2 into, right, so minus 2, 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 3 into, leaving the row and column consisting 3, 1, 1, 3, minus 2, plus 3 into, leaving first row and third column, 1, minus 2, 3, minus 2, right. So what do we get here? This is 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 into 1 minus 2 minus 3 into minus 1 into minus 2 minus 2 minus 3 plus 3 into minus 1 into 1 into minus 2 minus 2, so minus 3 into minus 2 minus 6, right. So this is determinant A. So 4 minus of minus 2 is 4 plus 2, that is 6. 6 into 2 is 12. Minus 2 minus 3 minus 5. Minus 5 into minus 3 plus 15, right. Minus 2 minus of minus 6. Minus 2 plus 6, right. So minus 2 plus 6, how much you get? You get it as plus 4. 4 into 3 is 12, right. So just check it down. So what are the elements here? 2, 3, 3, 1 minus 2 plus 1, 3 minus 2 and minus 2. So if you take minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4, minus of minus 2 into 1 minus 2, right. So minus 3 into 1 into minus 2 minus 3, okay. So then plus 3 into 1 minus 2, 3 and minus 2. So you will get minus 2 minus 6. So this will be minus 2 minus of minus 6 plus 6. Minus 2 plus 6 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. Right? So what will be the value available? Okay, so have you got the answer? Friends, there is a small mistake here. This is, you make this as minus 1, minus y. So minus y means this will be minus 1. So in your book it is, in some books it is minus 2y and in some books it is minus y. So what you will get, let's check out. So this will be what? Minus 2, 1 and here minus 1. Okay, 3 into, this is okay. This will be minus 1. So what you get here? Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. This is minus 1. 3 into minus 2 minus 3. This is correct. 3 into, this is minus 1. Minus 1 minus of minus 6. So minus 4 minus of minus 1 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. So then minus 15. Then here what do we get? Minus 1 minus of minus 6 plus 6. Minus 1 plus 6 is plus 5. 5 into 3 is 15. So is 40 and is not equal to 0. Right. So this is our determinant A. Okay. So now we need to find the value of adjoint A. As it is not equal to 0, it is coming under the first case. We need to find the value of adjoint A. Then it will be possible for us to find the inverse. Right. So for adjoint A, you need minus and cofactors. We have done it previously. Right. So you can take a note of that and try to find minus and cofactors. Then you write the adjoint A. Here I am going to write it directly. Right. Adjoint A will be equal to So it will be around 5, right? And here it will be 3, 9, then 5 minus 13, then 1, and 5, 11, then minus 7. So this one I have solved, right? I have solved on the workbook and then I have written these things, right? So you also solve it accordingly, you write it, then you check it whether it is correct or not. Take minus, then cofactors, then arrange the cofactor matrix, take the transpose. This procedure is completely I have explained in the previous session, right? So this is adjoint A. So now A inverse is equal to what? 1 upon determinant A into adjoint A. Okay, so 1 upon, what is determinant A? 40 into adjoint A. 5, 3, 9, 5 minus 13, 1, 5, 11 minus 7, right? Okay. So this is A inverse. We know that A into X is equal to B. So this implies X is what? A inverse into B, right? So I can write X is equal to A inverse is what? 1 upon 40 into 5, 3, 9, 5 minus 13, 1, 5, 11 minus 7. This A inverse into what is B? B is 5 minus 4, 3, right? So this is 1 upon 40 as it is, right? So 5 into 5 is 25, 3 into minus 4, minus 12, 9 into 3 plus 27, right? 5 into 5, once again 25, 13 minus 13 into minus 4. So minus 13 into minus 4, what do you get? 13 into 4 is 13 into 26, 13 3 is 13 and 13 4 is 52, right? So minus 13 into minus 4, you will get plus 52. 1 into 3 plus 3, right? 5 into 5, 25, right? So 11 into minus 4, minus 44, then minus 7 into 3, minus 21, right? So this is X, Y, Z. X is what? Nothing but X, Y, Z is equal to 1 upon 40 into 25 minus 12. It is 13. 13 plus 27, 40, right? So 52 plus 3 is 55. 55 plus 25, so it is 80, right? So 25 minus 44, or minus 44 minus 21 is minus 65. Minus 65 plus 25 is minus 40, right? So nothing but, if I take inside 40 divided by 41, 80 by 42, minus 40 by 40, that is minus 1, right? So I can write X is equal to 1, Y is equal to 2, Z is equal to minus 1, right? So this is how we need to solve. Here adjoint I have written directly, but in many problems it was maybe it is previous problem, or it may be the examples problems. In all the things I have clearly solved minus and cofactors. So if you are not understanding here, you go through that video, check how to calculate minus and cofactors, and in this same video previous problem I have all done by minus and cofactors. You check it and then you try to solve this one. This has to be solved by solving minus and cofactors. Then only you will get the value of adjoint. I have solved it separately and then here I have written directly, right? So don't do directly, you go through minus and cofactors method. So this was the 13th problem. So next problem is 14, that is also 3 cross 3 matrix. So you try it at home in the same way as we have done in this today's session, right? So this finishes the system of linear equations in 3 variables, right? So another 2-3 problems are remaining in your exercise that we will take up in the next session. So we'll wind up the session here. Till we meet in the next session, you keep trying different problems. In case any doubts, you can let me know in the comment box. Okay. Okay, so take care. Goodbye.